Hi. So I couldn't do one yesterday. I'm doing one today. Um, Busy day at work. A lot of stakeholder meeting analysis and preparing the inside deck. Got a big presentation tomorrow. After work, I met Charita, who I've known since 2011. She was here to meet her boyfriend, and Dom. He's a great guy. He worked. He actually went to Imperial for the same course, and then afterwards he landed a job at LEK Consulting. I'm pretty sure I saw him on mm, one of the times that we as a group from Imperial we went to LEK Consulting's group as a for a smaller workshop or like a select group we had to go to. We were invited to go. We participated in. They told us what LEK is about and such, and so I'm sure I've met him. He's on a sabbatical now. He's preparing for the Iron Man. It's a fitness and endurance challenge. He had an issue with his knee, so he went to see a chiropractor, acupuncture. That was the first time he tried out an oriental remedial alleviation practice, like a physical thing. Yeah. So I told him about that cup. Told him that those vacuous, translucent vacuous bulbs that it's another oriental technique of healing. They heat the bulb, this vacuous bulb, and they take it out. Creates a suction. They put it on your skin, and it sticks onto your skin. So this was popularized and shown in the Karate Kid. Yeah. So I told him he should try that now that he's gone the Oriental way. He said he would. After that, I met Ashu and Anshu. It was good catching up with them, actually. It was good. I enjoyed it. We planned something for tomorrow, at which Ashu said she'd introduce me to Sanjana. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, I'm pushing this. I'm consciously pushing it, this vehicle to move on and not come back. And excited about tomorrow, doing some activity. Even in the club we were talking about, we sort of digressed into like intellectual debates, conversations, and I see how much disengaged I am because after working and just exercising and flexing your mental bandwidth and capacities, I just want to disengage, talk about nothing smart or intelligent, just banter, fuck around, just talk, just casual talk without too much investments of your mental faculties is where I want to be after work, post work. So what I had predicted last week has come true today. Extremely proud of you. Superb. Proud of you in not especially proud of you. I'm not saying this because you had to prove your professional worth or you're through this achievement, through this act. It's not that. Not that because it has manifested in some achievement that I'm proud, or I'm saying that I'm proud of you. I've always been proud of you. It just goes on to validate further. Not that it required validation. I know how smart you are, how intellectually capable and able you are. But just still proud of you. These small acts will go on to validate and deracinate any doubt and self-worth and achievement that you might have, which you shouldn't in the very first place to even begin with. You're so accomplished and so smart, you shouldn't. But yes, you told me this today and made me very happy. Oh, it was a self-fulfilling prophecy, you could say. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I really did predict this. I really saw it. I mean, I had a good vibe as soon as you told me. It was way before you even started progressing through the rounds, I think, yeah, that I knew you were going to get it. And I was going to self-reflexively point you back to this video where I say, go check this day out. I've already predicted that you're going to get it. Yeah, and I revealed to you that I was creating this repository to hand over to you and to keep this channel going as a way for us to stay in touch, so that you don't feel excluded from my life, so you're kept to speed, you feel as involved as I can possibly make you, given the constraints from my end. On the way back, I took off early because I was very tired. I thought I'd come back and sleep. On the way back, in the subway, there was a woman, there was a couple that owned a dog, a pup. And I was just observing and regarding the whole scene play out. It was a cute pup. I was happy. I was looking at it, observing it. A stop or two after, there were about 11 people, 11 or 12 people on the tube. That the pup arrested the attention of 11 to 12 people. Everyone had smiles on their faces. Everyone's faces lit up. There were two people that were actively engaging with the pup, and it just got me thinking about how do they see the world? It's so loved, so lovable. They give you pure love. They exude warmth and emotion. How do you reckon they see the world? Do they see it as we do? Or do they see extra colors? Or do they see us in vibrations I was thinking about when they see different people, do they seem to them as radiating energies in forms of colors, how do they see it? How are they attracted to some people? I know it's primarily olfactory. So do they somehow, for us, would that be synesthesia? Some people exuding some smell, to them it conveys volumes, or it paints a narrative that eludes the human comprehension. That is true. But how do they see it? They see smells as the primary shaper of how they see the world, how they perceive the world. Interesting to think about that. I came back and I was talking to you, looking forward to tomorrow. And this weekend I'm thinking of actually going to a homeless drive. I've been feeling the sudden urge to help out in a socially impactful way, with a specific focus on the homeless people. I've been thinking about this for a while now, and every time I see a homeless person on the streets, it churns my heart. I help out every now and then with the spare change I have. I give it without any reservations to anyone. So I think on the weekends I could be more productive in that harness and channel more energy and refocus my energies into doing something for a cause. So that it would be good to start off by looking at homeless shelters and drives and volunteering opportunities where once a weekend I'll do something positive, I'll do something impactful. I want to. Again, maybe it is a self-vested interest. I want to do it, so I'm going to do it. But at the end, if it is going to culminate in something good, socially impactful, why not? I don't see the harm in it. It could be driven through vested interests, but geared towards what? It's not going to end in a positive, especially positive note for me. I just want to make better use of my time. I'm going to start doing more of these volunteering opportunities and stuff. And then today you asked me a question like, it was as if I was waiting to go onto apps. No. When did we ever impose timelines? We hated the people that did, and we joked about them, saying there is never an auspicious time. If you are able to do it, you do it in a week or a year. And I thought the only way to escape this loop of breaking up and getting back and breaking up and getting back is to do something definite about it. I didn't want to be in a loop. I never thought of us as just this normal couple that everyone, and having normal issues of breaking up, not being able to cope with it, thereby getting back. Thought for us, a breakup would be a breakup, a definite one. And getting back, it meant more. It just didn't mean conventional. It didn't mean to me in conventional literal terms. For me, it was always different with us. So yeah, I just didn't want to get back because we were unable to do. No, we should have felt the need to be with each other, which you didn't. You thought the pain you incurred as a result of us staying in a relationship, but me being unable to provide you with the support that was unbearable, or more so, that caused you more pain than you thought it would have had you abandoned us? So, and these things you don't just randomly decide on impulse. I know the way you process things. I know your thought mapping. I know you must have thought about this many, many times before you even brought it to the conversation table with me. And yeah, that was the primary reason why I even didn't want to get back, because on second thought I realized this was something you must have thought about over and over and over again before you came to this conclusion that you would be facing or experiencing and undergoing pain to a lesser degree and extent than you shall if you broke up with me, abandoned us. So, those thoughts for today. I'm going to see how tomorrow goes. I'm secretly hoping she does come, because I do want to move on. I just do want to do something definite, and those are my thoughts for today. See you tomorrow.